Hey guys, it's Perry from the future here. Today I have a really special game where I have 3 losing lanes as Lilia. I'll show you guys how to clutch up and really the thought process of what you're supposed to do with 3 losing lanes. If you guys don't know who I am, I'm Perry. I've been challenged for the last 5 years. I've helped over 100 people get to their desired rank through my coaching. And I also recently peaked rank 33 in Korea on a little bootcamp journey that I went to. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy the video. Alright, guys, first things first on Lily here, we're going to start our Raptors so we can power farm as quickly as possible. We're going to be able to get our 6 ASAP. We're going to start a Q on Raptors. And pretty much the Raptor start is really solid on any champion that really wants to get level 6 ASAP. There's also not much volatility this game, so we're just going to clear all the way up towards the bot side, and then we're going to reverse our clear back towards the top lane. Bot lane looks pretty even. Mid lane's trading pretty hard. Okay. I missed my W on the little Krug here. So what that changes for my clear is I'm pretty much going to use more Qs and save my smite for the red buff. So I'm just sort of adapting my clear here because I missed my W on the little Krug. Okay, it seems pretty good. So bot lane looks like they're in a pickle here. Okay. Starts off with the bot death. That's okay. We're not really pathing to that lane anyway, so that's completely fine. Like, what you have to do when you think about losing lanes is that, like, it's completely fine to ignore that losing lane and play through a lane that's at least somewhat decent. Like, it's okay to ignore whoever's losing. That's, like, the #1 thing that a lot of people misunderstand. They try to help their losing laner, and that's actually pretty bad for your game. You want to go ahead and work around your laner, who is like doing pretty well at least. That was almost going to be miserable. So my mid and my top lane are doing decently, which is really good. So technically, like, we want to grab this bot trap, and then we want to go straight to the top side. So Zed's also been solo killed, so that's 2 losing lanes. And what that means is we just only want to play through our Poppy. Like, Poppy is our only hope, essentially. So let's do our best to work through our Poppy. That's all we care about. It's like, how can we play through our boy in the top side? So we're going to cross through mid lane here. Okay, and then the top lane's also losing. That's League of Legends, guys. And what I'll say is that is a League of Legends for you. We're going to throw an E blind. See if we can cancel the enemy. We get the cancel off. I want to try and get this crab here. Thing is, my W with my smite almost always secure this, and we're just simply going to ignore this guy here. So we got 2 crabs, even though all of our laners are losing. So we need to absolutely play for ourselves and try to make plays around the easiest lane we can gank. So here's the thing, my Aphelios ping that Senna had no flash from earlier. That means that bot lane is a potential gank. Let's ping Senna flash so Zen knows. So that means we can possibly play to kill Senna at some point later on in this game. So we want to definitely play around killing their Senna over and over and over again. It's the best option for us. The best case scenario is like kill a Senna, kill a Senna, kill a Senna, kill a Senna. Why am I buying Ruby Crystal? The HP is going to help me survive all their damage. If I get CC'd once, the 150 HP might help me. The extra 20 AP is not necessarily going to save me in these fights. Now, we're going to go ahead and farm our wolves. We're going to farm our Gromp. And the key principle on Lilia is we want to rush to level 6. Like, all we care about is getting to level 6 as quickly as possible, as quickly as we possibly can. So we're gonna farm all of our camps literally on spawn. But we have no lanes to play through. Our mid lane and 80s, like mid and bots, they got some kills back, so they're in an okay position. My mid lane has some damage now with the items that he has. I'm pretty much not gonna show here, and I'm gonna wait because this guy's going in. I land my E there, but it doesn't look like we can do much. We can get a little bit of poke off on the Vi. So what my goal is here, I'm actually going to take this mid wave here as well, is like my mid laner is completely trolling. Like, he messed the timing up and everything. But we actually get to eat an entire mid wave. So I'm as happy as can be, because I get to eat the full freaking thing. I get to eat the entire mid wave. And now we're going to eep all the way towards the top side and potentially look for a kill on the Fiora. Now, Fiora just used W. That W is around like a 20-second cooldown, which allows us to like really get this kill here if our Poppy wanted to play the game. We're gonna use our ulti immediately and take this kill just like that, because we know that the Fiora has no W. She just used it because we were watching the lane, and now that actively gives us a nice little kill. Now bot lane ends up dying again, so we really truly have no lane to play through. What that means is all we can do is wait for our next ultimate and use our ulti to win this game. Like, we simply just need to play through our ultimates over and over and over again. Now, if you're this Vi, you probably don't want to go for that bot crab because you don't know... Oh, how'd that eat this? You don't know where the Lilia is. But I also have this red buff up that I kind of want to clear. Here's the thing. I'm going to take the red buff. I'm going to do it later. I'm going to do the crab first because the crab is something that we can actually lose. Because the enemy can take the crab. Meanwhile, the red buff is probably not going to be taken. So I'm going to on the way ping here just in case. We're fine. Good. We're going to grab this crab really quickly. And then we're going to go fall back to our camps. And here we're going to just get out of here, smite this, drop a ward over the wall, so we see if they pull the dragon or not. And that's what that ward earlier that I kept is used for. We want to see if the enemy is going to do our camp or not. Or do the dragon or not. Our ADC dies again. It's fine. Vi is coming sort of into my jungle. I do not like this. Okay, I think Vi is gone. Nice. Vi is going for the Drake here. And again, we don't have a winning bot lane and I don't have my ultimate. The number one worst thing you can do here as Lilia is go in for this dragon and get yourself absolutely killed and then absolutely lose the game because you had no ulti and you wanted to fight even though you had no ulti. That's the worst thing you can do in this position. So instead of doing that and trolling the game here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to clear my blue buff and I'm going to recall. Vi is also going to recall, but here's the thing. I have my completed item. So I'm very, very, very happy. Now Vi is staying on the map here. I'm not 100% sure why. Maybe Vi almost has item. It's fine. We recall. We're going to buy our Landries. We're very, very, very happy. We want to go for that Rylai's as well into like a Rift. Okay, he's not a gunner.
Wait a minute!
And let's try and take this cannon wave because the full cannon is worth a lot, especially if you get that gold. Now, the cannon is worth less if you don't get the gold. I will be 100% honest. I mean, it's pretty obvious that if you don't get the cannon minion, it's going to be worth less. But it's just a really important principle to understand that if you do not get the cannon, you are wasting your time. And okay, so we have our ultimate here, and we have our item. Our mid laner is TPing in. What I want to do with my ultimate and my item is I sort of want to look to see if Vi is like on these grubs or not, and then potentially take 2 grubs myself, or maybe at least just deny them 1. Okay, I'm gonna kite here with my Zed. We have a 3-man ulti here, and like I said, we're just going to use our ulti to absolutely win this fight here and then get this Vi killed. And we're going to use our spacing as well. Pretty much, I absolutely need to fight with my ultimate. And because of my ultimate and my item, I'm willing to play that fight out. Now, what's important to understand is there was a lot of mechanical understanding there as well. As long as I dodge Q with my movement speed, I will be completely fine. And I'll never die. I also use my movement speed to walk into the Fiora and into the Akshan to ult literally everyone and win the fight very, very, very hard. So you have to be smart with the way you fight as well. You can't just farm with losing lanes and like hope for the best. You need to find your ult timers and play fights well. The Fiora also completely missed her W. We forced her W anyway, but she messed her W up really, really, really badly. So we get the grubs. That gives us a feat of strength. If you guys didn't know, 2 grubs gives you feats of strength now. That's very nice. If we can get a turret, we'll complete the feats. But that might not happen. Now what we're going to do is we're going to just keep farming our camps on spawn. And we pretty much have 10 CS per minute. And my bot lane, we don't have ultimates. Remember, but going bot lane can be very, very, very dangerous. Now, we have this mid wave that I want to sort of collect. And maybe I can pressure this Akshan here too. So pretty much I'm playing jungle, right? That doesn't hurt me as much as it hurts the Akshan. Because we're playing jungle. So now the Auction has to recall, and I'm smiling here because I can just literally heal from my camp. And boom, the Poppy counter pick starts coming into play here. And pretty much now we have, again, a lane to play through. And even earlier, it's another lane to play through. Now our bot lane is somewhere we just want to completely ignore, completely avoid. The bot side is just not our friend. Let's simply spend our gold. We have 1.5k, so let's recall. And let's redeploy the map after dropping a ward behind ourselves. And what we want to do is we want to buy ourselves some Sork shoes, and we can go for a little bit of a Rylai's. We're going to buy a Dark Seal as well for that extra HP and the stacking of. Let's go ahead and play for this bot crab. Vi is not here, which is really good. And it doesn't look like there's much we can play for here. Vi is spotted. So they're going to hard force this dragon, probably. And the thing is, I have my item, and I have, like, boots, and I have a bit more components and everything. But the problem is, my bot lane is so fucking weak. So what do we do here? This is the question, like, what do you do? Well, number one, I don't want my bot lane to get dope. Number two, I want to invade the top side. But if I go invade the top side, my bot lane might get dope. So I need to be very thoughtful here, and I might just stay in the bot side to prevent my bot lane from dying and just give them the dragon. I also have my bot camps up here. Poppy's TPing in. Okay, interesting TP. But because Poppy's TPing in, I had bigger smite than them, but because I messed my timing up by a little bit, we end up not stealing the dragon. But at least that allows my teammates to have a really nice team fight position. And the only reason why I'm doing that here in this fight is because my Poppy teleported in. Now, obviously, it would have been so nice if I could have won the objective as well, but we missed our smite. And that it is what it is. It's a high intensity like fight right there, and we missed, and that's fine. Now what I have to do is I have to wait for my next ultimate. That's all I have to do. Just wait for my next ulti over and over and over again. And once I get my next ulti, we'll be able to actually play the game. We're gonna go for a giant spell tier along with the amplifying tome. The blasting one is quite nice too, but this is gonna be a bit more gold efficient because we want that HP to survive longer in fights. This crab is something I just want to take. The Vi was in the top side, so because Vi is in the top side, I might be able to get the bot camps. Let's look at this. It's not a cannon wave, so we're gonna ignore that. There are no bot camps, sadly. I gotta use that to keep my momentum here. My stacks. I'm gonna queue the wave here to get my stacks. We're gonna take the easy kill here. Get our Dark Seal. Nice and ramped. And what we don't know is where that Auction is. Auction's in the top side. Great. Spotted. So why do we know to go bot lane there, and why do we how do I know to hard fight? It's simply because we saw Vi in the top side a bit earlier. So I'm gonna use numbers advantage. And here's the thing, guys. You need to look at the map to count where people are, so you can create good advantageous plays for yourself. Otherwise, you'll never put yourself in a winning position. You need to know where people are to decide, okay, this is good or this is bad. Again, we still want to play with our Poppy. Our Poppy is our happy friend. No matter what. Poppy's gonna help us win this game. But you need to always think about numbers advantage. So Vi just... No, Vi didn't just take that. The Auction just took the red buff. So Vi could come into the top side here very shortly. There she is. Thing is, that's everyone. Because it's everyone, I unfortunately can't help my fed teammates. And I simply need to recall. And then I will redeploy the map with my completed item. And then afterwards, what we can do is we can go ahead and buy Zhonya's or Riftmaker here. And I'm going to go ahead and catch this top wave because no one's going to be here. Poppy's dead. All we can really do is just play for as much resources as we can. Slowly. Just slowly creeping our way to being the strongest in the game without ever needing to kill them necessarily. It's a very slow process. What we're going to do is we're going to go into the bot side and play with our Zed because the Auction has no cleanse. And the Auction's probably the easiest to kill on the enemy team. Like, thinking about it. Maybe spot Vi. Okay, they kind of panic here. I don't want to get ulted. No matter what here, don't want to die. Here's the thing, we can't actually play into the bot side. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play into the Fiora. I'm gonna use my ulti here on the Fiora now. Good, we're gonna take that kill. That's pretty much about all we can really do. It's just trade. You need to understand, like, sometimes the game is just so grim that, like, you can't actually contest the objectives, even if you really absolutely want to. The thing is, we should not give them this Otacon at all. Giving them Otacon is a big mistake. But I don't think we can actually do anything about the Otacon. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna play for this mid turret. Okay, I need to flash to sort of reposition here. Can dodge this. Can dodge this here too. And what I can do is sort of go to my bot camps, maybe if there's any up, and then heal. And we at least survive. And again, like, the key thing when you're behind and in a hard losing game state is simply one thing, and it's survive. So you can squeeze as many resources as humanly possible. Go. More mispositioning, more inting from the enemies. And that's literally, it's just a repeat after, like, it's enemy inting after enemy inting after enemy inting, and just rinse and repeat that sequence. Because guess what? The enemies are not perfect players. They will make mistakes at some point. And here's the thing, my teammates, the enemies actually, are in a really rough position for them right now. So we can go ahead and capitalize on this. If this guy goes forward, it's going to be really good for us. You guys are absolutely trolling the game, bad positioning, and we end up getting ourselves back into the game. And now here's the thing. Let me break this down for you guys. If they played a perfect game of League of Legends when I had 3 losing lanes, yeah, I'm going to lose. I'm gonna lose. That's League. They played a really good game, and my teammates played a bad game. And if they're that fed and they play that well, I will not be able to win this game. But because they're human beings, and because they get cocky, they get greedy, a lot of different things happen. Yeah, I'm gonna be able to actually win. It's not gonna be just game over for me. They need to add the human aspect to players. And you need to have the belief that every single game is winnable. Because they make mistakes, and you capitalize on them, you'll always be able to win. Now we have this next Drake that we really want to play for. I have my flash coming up too. The Kai'Sa has no cleanse. So the one person who can stop my champion from being that useful, the Kai'Sa, has no cleanse. So this is our fight to go absolutely crazy. Thing is, Lilia ulti used to give you more sleep with more points in it. Honestly, that was a big nerf to Lilia. So getting level 16 was like extra important. Now that Lilia ulti doesn't do that, level 16 is still very relevant because you're going to do way more damage. Not only going to do more damage, you're going to have way more stats. Like, levels are so broken, people undervalue levels big time. So we're going to level up here. And then we're going to completely skip our camp, that's fine. I want to maintain my stacks. That's the #1 most important thing to me, is maintaining my stacks. I'm going to pull this bad boy out. We see Vi in the top side. So let's just go ahead and take this really quickly and just clear it. And at this stage of the game, we now have the momentum, is what I'll call it. We have the pressure. We have the threats. So we need to go ahead and stop them from doing this. They're on it. Okay. Oh, this guy's getting caught out. Oh, wow. He actually trades a kill here. My Zed's getting caught out, though. And we put ourselves in a really rough and sad position because of that. We use this minion to maintain our stacks. And that's it. We're just gonna leave it. I'm kind of in a really aggressive position. We're nice and slowly. Kill this guy here. We get that guy over there too with my ultimate. And this guy should be dead too. And now we can go for the Baron. And like you guys saw, what I used there was one big thing, and it's the power of Fog of War. And I have so much move speed along with my Rylai's that this guy should not be able to escape me. I'm gonna walk in, walk out, and we're gonna take this kill here as well. And now let's go for this Baron. And you need to understand the power of Fog of War when you are playing any jungler in the game, really. Any champion in the game, really. I don't know why that's doing that. Any champion in the game, really. The power of Fog of War is so insane. And if you don't maximize that, you're absolutely trolling. I stand in the bush, I chunk fear to half HP, and I keep my HP alive. So there's two key principles I'm applying there. It's one, Fog of War, and two, keep your conditions as high as humanly possible. I chunked the Fuhrer and I walked away, and I didn't put myself in a spot where I could die. Now we see Sen in mid lane, we see Kai'Sa. Those are the only two enemies on the enemy team that I'm truly scared of. Otherwise, everyone else, like, who cares? So we're gonna go ahead and one-shot this wave real quick. And you can sort of see them creeping in on me. I'm gonna run away. I'm gonna just buy completed Zhonya's. Because why not? And we're gonna walk away to complete safety. This should be completely fine. We have empowered recall. And now let's go into the bot side, let's go into the mid side. And at this stage of the game, we are level 18. We have 4 items, fully stacked Dark Seal. My teammates now have time to scale. My Aphelios might still be down 1 item on Kai'Sa, but my Zed's actually like gotten enough gold for himself to be a little bit ahead. Same thing with my top lane. And look at me, I'm up legitimately 2 items on the enemies. So we're going to literally walk at this guy without any fear here, and I'm going to literally be very confident. Okay. Be a little bit too confident because that champion is something else. What the hell? What the hell, bro? Honestly, my bad. Like, yo, my bad or what? Sorry, dude. Sorry, jeez, man. Jeez, bro. Actually, I'm sorry, bro. I'm actually sorry, bro. Jeez, man. We're really close to our Magi's. We're gonna try and grab our Magi's, probably. We can go ahead and clear this wave here. I mean, I'm level 18. The Kai'Sa's level is 14. And the Kai'Sa, like, destroyed me there. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, let's recall. We almost have our Magi's. We're just gonna go ahead and build it into Magi's and then sell this if we ever die. Hopefully not. We're gonna heal the full HP. And we have this dragon coming up. We're gonna one-shot the red buff and then go straight to the dragon. And I need my ultimate. I need my Zhonya's. I also need my ult. I need both. But I really, really, really desperately need my Zhonya's. Before we do anything too, like, rash for this fight here, I mean, Vi might be just giving us the free Drake. Thank you, Vi. Vi wanted that crab so badly, she decided that, hey, this game is worth losing for that crab. We're gonna push the mid wave in first. Always want to do that. It's principle to push the mid wave in first. And then what we can do is play for this Drake. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sniff out this Kai'Sa, immediately ult her because she has no cleanse from earlier. We're gonna absolutely one-shot her and play a bit aggressively here. I'm gonna clear this wave because we can get another item. Like, just because I'm full level 18 doesn't mean we can't complete the next full item. Okay, and what we're doing is very simple game plan from here on out. It's just relax and let my teammates get more items. Because, in all honesty, they don't have anywhere near as much strength as I do. So, my goal is still, I want to make sure that if I die, or if I can sell this Medjai's for, let's say, a Rabadon's, or even like a Jack Show, like, let's say, like, I want to farm for that, but also my teammates can farm for Bloodthirster. Like this guy's almost at Bloodthirster. My Zed is gonna get his next item release here. So we're allowing our teammates to farm, all while making sure that I farm just as much. And I'm waiting for my ultimate. Again, it's one key principle that I've been applying this entire game. I don't want to do crap without my ulti. Here's the thing, this Kaisa might go for this top wave here. Look at where Kaisa's pathing at the end. And we're sort of trying to mirror this. Even if we get her cleanse, I'm very happy with that. We should be able to just kill her. Because her cleanse is just not up just yet. If Kaisa keeps going for the side wave, if Kaisa goes for the side wave, we're going to use that opportunity to just get her over and over and over again. And we're going to go help our teammates out here. If I can land this on Vi, we'll be able to get the Vi kill. I can get the Fiora kill here as well. Fiora's running into the enemies. We'll take this. Fortunately, we can't go any further. This guy is sort of tanky. Can chunk him out though. Land that there. I want to. Oh, shoot, this guy's here. Should be fine. I have no ultimate, so I want to just relax on this map. And I want to just simply play for this Baron here. No blue buff up. Nothing to really heal from. And again, what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to heal as much as I can from these camps before doing the objective. I'm gonna one-shot the mid-wave. Like I said, mid-wave first, always. That's cool. We don't have our W. Fine. We need to be a little bit careful if there's a Philios here. He gets jumped, we gotta watch him. It's fine, great. We can cross into the bot side by a bit, but I want to wait for my teammates. Because I don't want to be the one getting engaged on. I will die. I mean, I have Zhonya's. You have to be a little bit careful here. Pressure as much as that as we can. Let's go play for the spots right here. And we don't have much to recall for. We still have our Medjai's. We can buy a potion, but the map pressure, the map dominance, is honestly going to be worth more than recalling for a simple potion. Keep my HP high. Stay alive here. You guys should not be able to kill me. What? What? I had Zhonya's. What? I said to myself, and in reality to me, 0 chance I die. 0 chance. Like, guys, I know I have Zhonya's, but do you really think that's supposed to kill me there? Come on, man. Anyway, okay. Well, that's like really, really, really unfortunate for the game. You know, that champion was fucking one-shotting me. I didn't know 150 armor did absolutely nothing for us. My bad. Alright, we still want to play for this bot turret though. Nothing has really changed. And at this point, we have the pressure in this game. And we have the responsibility to try and end this. Knock this guy out here. Remember, I'm just kind of trying to keep my conditions as high as possible. Stay alive. As long as I possibly can. Let's just Kai'Sa up, and the game's completely over. And that's how you do it. You deal with 3 losing lanes. We made one probably big mistake throughout this entire game. Guys, this is how you do it. You solo carry the game all by yourself. Get to level 18, get your items, play around whoever is decently strong in your game. Let's really quickly take a look at how much damage we did, because I'm actually very curious. But guys, if you enjoy videos like this, where I sort of, like, give the full commentary, we have like a subject and everything. Please leave a comment, subscribe, and just like let me know feedback, maybe what you guys want to see as well. Let's look here. Yeah, we did 42k damage, 43k damage. Absolutely 1v9 carrying this game. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I'll see you guys next time.